Bonjour everyone, this is Bonjour Aviation with some interesting news for those of you who are 777-300ER fans, particularly with Air New Zealand. Good news actually, the famed All Blacks 777-300ER Air New Zealand will be back in operation. And I know that may have a lot of you enthusiasts out there confused, because initially we thought that the 777 family altogether was being retired from the Air New Zealand fleet. But one of their frames, I believe it's OKQ, is been the last 4 weeks has been undergoing maintenance, and it's slated to return to service. In fact, the flight was actually tracked on flight radar flying back to Auckland. I believe initially it will be involved primarily in cargo services, and in which it will be eventually restored back to passenger operations. So it is amazing, but it's really great to be able to see this bird again. And after undergoing 4 weeks of maintenance, no doubt it's been cleaned up and will be shiny and brand new looking, and will really grace the skies and airport tarmacs again. Initially, I'm sure it would only be seen in Auckland and Los Angeles, but in time could extend to some of Air New Zealand other routes. Now, the return of this aircraft will be relatively short-lived. There are still plans to retire the 777 fleet. I believe I can say with some confidence that the 777-200ERs have been permanently retired, and within the next, I would say, 2 to perhaps 4 years, you can see there's the, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 or 9 300ERs in the fleet. That we'll see how many of those are brought back into service. But here we see the 200 that's been retired from service, and the variant in general has been retired in favor of this aircraft, the 787, which currently they operate 787-9 aircraft. They've been pretty much the backbone of operations since the pandemic and since the grounding of the 300ERs. But these will work probably in conjunction, obviously, with the 300ERs for maybe some of the thinner routes. We know the 789 has an amazing range, and so for routes that are not quite, where load factors are still questionable, this will continue to be the perfect aircraft. But the Auckland Los Angeles route was, I believe, a very successful route, so they must feel some level of confidence with future bookings and with borders reopening to reinstate the 300ER that obviously has substantial capacity. The long-term objective is to bring this aircraft into the mix. This is a 787-10. But there are talks with Boeing right now in regards to an extended range variant of this, which would, I believe, be the ER. The first 787-10 is not expected to be received by Air New Zealand until 2024, so there's still some time to see what happens in regards to that. So all in all, like we said, good news in the making with the return of the 300ER 777. It should be exciting to see it operating again. And for those who spot regularly in Los Angeles, it'll be a treat to see it back in the skies again. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one. Merci.